What's up, MD? It's Almighty Dollar coming at you. 2011 Nationals. Right now we're sitting at about 5 days out. Finna shoot a video in the trenches here. We're finna train a little bit of shoulders. You know, show you what I'm looking like. Show the improvements that I've made, you know, leading up to the show. I think you'll be very pleased with what we've done so far since Junior Nationals. You know, I came in Junior Nationals expecting to win. You know, worked really hard. Went back to the drawing board and came up with a brand new package that would annihilate the package I brought to Junior Nationals. So, you know, really hope you like what you see. You know, I would like to also thank a few people, especially Steve Blackman, for letting me, you know, present myself and show, you know, the public what I'm looking like before Nationals. So that way when Nationals hit, they can be even more impressed when I improve, you know, from now to then. I want to thank Tony Racanelli, who's my coach and contest prep, for pushing me and giving me all kind of positive motivators to go along the way, you know, and foremost my wife for helping me with my food and the constant motivation of helping me with my cardio and everything, you know. So, you know, here we go, another year down, and as I always tell people, another day, another dollar. So, thank you. You know, I had a lot of fuel for this show. You know, I did Junior Nationals, placed third. Felt like, you know, I beat myself. You know, Kevin Jordan, glutes was more shredded, you know. So I had a lot of focus this year for Nationals. And my best was to annihilate the person that I was on the stage at Junior Nationals. And as of right now, the person I was at Junior Nationals couldn't stand on the stage with the person I am today. All right. Start with little upright rows. Get some contractions at the top. Blood starting to flow a little bit. All right. I'm gonna do a nice medium grip. I'm gonna hit the rear delts as well. I'm gonna try to squeeze it up. We'll hit one more set of this. Then we'll drop the weight. We'll change our angles. Try and hit the shoulders from every angle. That way, they give them more of a three-dimensional look when we hit them. And keep them nice and round and full. Here we go. Now we're going to take it a little bit wider and we're going to bring it out from the body a little bit more. I think the biggest change you're going to see is going to be definitely conditioning. My conditioning will be 100% on point from the front to the back. Every angle, there'll be a little something to see. We'll be absolutely shredded. We do it from that angle. It helps with all the tie-ins. So where you see the delts tying to the bicep, all the insertions, you see it. So when I hit a pose on stage, everything will radiate. I said we're flat today. I've already been 5 days into no carbs. We have a few more days of no carbs before we put them back in. And I should be much rounder, much fuller, harder. Definitely three-dimensional. Hard to handle. And you'll see the bicep tie ins to the shoulders as I'm coming up with it. Now we're going to put another angle, try to switch it to the rear side now, hitting the rear delts a little bit more. Still going with a wider grip. What we're going to do though is we're going to bend at the waist a little bit. Here we're going to pull out from the body again. And this movement helped me with the rear delts as they tie into the traps. So when I hit my side relax shot, when I'm here, you'll see that as I rotate around. Like I say, three-dimensional all the way around. From every angle, we need to look thick, very separated. You need to see where every muscle starts and stops, and the next muscle begins. So, get up one more set of this, then we'll hit some side laterals. You know, first you gotta recognize who you are in the sport. Either you're gonna be a mass guy, or you're gonna be a guy that's with aesthetics. And I'm 100% about aesthetics. My shape is what makes me who I am. So I just keep improving on that, and not trying to change it into something that it's not. Yeah. Right, now jump out some side laterals. We're gonna do two things. We're gonna go a moderate weight because we're trying to flex and squeeze. I'm not trying to kill my shoulders and injure myself right now at this point. Then I'm gonna half in the weight and work on stiffening the arms out and contracting and really hitting the top half of the delts. Here we go. I believe it 15 is actually harder than the 30s. Right now, I'm not really getting much of a pump. Feeling more fatigued than pumped without the carbs in there. You know, it's glycogen's totally on empty, so, you know, but still the key is to have awesome workouts. Try to stay as strong as you can all the way up into the show. You know, I don't want to slack off. Already this morning I was up. I've had 3 meals under my belt. I took my dog for a nice little power walk, which helps with my glutes and hammies. And the rest of the day, I'll pose after this. You know, 2 45-minute sessions. You know, bringing out the definition and separation. Here we go. Squeeze. All right, all we're gonna focus on is squeeze and contracting on this. Not gonna go heavy at all. You know, everybody keep asking me, how do I feel for this Nationals? What do I expect? And I tell them, you know, in the past, I'll say I'm expecting to have a decent placing. You know, I've been at this a long time, you know, longer than most of the guys at Nationals right now. You know, this will be my 9th year at Nationals consecutively. I come in to win this year. No more good placings. I'm coming in to do some serious damage and move on. A lot of my friends that I've competed against over the years, winning and losing, have moved on to the pro ranks. You know, especially guys in Florida, which I'm very proud of them. And it's time for me to join them. So, you know, it's time for me to just push the envelope and bring in the package. I know I can. And this year we have, so we're gonna see how this pans out. Yeah, they said they wanted glutes and hammies. We brought the glutes and hammies, and right now they better than they are when I'm dry. So once we dry out, we should have what we're looking for. Now we're gonna get into some rear delts. I like to do them a little bit different. I like to use them on a cable, straight bar over the head. Helps with the underhang of the rear delts. Give them that pop. I know a lot of people like to only hit them from the top. I like to hit them from a different angle. Now all I focus on that is the elbows, pulling with the elbows here instead of focusing on the hands. This gives you that contraction you're looking for, keeping the elbows elevated up high. Now the burn's coming. Another way I like to do these is use a bench on an incline and lay forward. Helps me stay in that right angle, especially if you need to concentrate a little bit more. But now I'm pretty much mastered this move, so I can hit that angle and adjust my angle without the bench. We'll be as close to perfect as we can be. Shape, symmetry, density, overall package will be that. Very complete. Improvements front to back. Put my pictures up against the Junior Nationals. Other than my face, you won't recognize me. You know, I felt like that show was my show to win, and it was my show to lose, and I lost it. And I need redemption for myself and nobody else. And I'll get that. You gonna spot me, honey? Yeah. One more. That's it. Thanks. That was my beautiful wife, Jill. She pushes me every minute of the day. You know, make sure you do this, make sure you take this, make sure you eat this. You know, you need that. My coach, Tony Racanelli, been really pushing me hard. You know, his game plan's been very precise, and we followed it to the T. And I think the results will definitely show. You know, I can work as hard as the next individual. You know, and I tell him, as much as he motivates me, he can't motivate me, because I came out of my mama motivated to the max. You know, I wake up every morning and I say, thank God. I don't say, oh God. And I thankful for every rep I take, every meal I get. That's why I don't crave bad foods, because I'm just happy I get food, you know, and it helps me push hard, you know, and I can diet as hard as anybody can diet. I can train as hard as anybody can train. So if I keep those formulas, you know, victory will be mine over and over. And come November 18th, hope victory will be mine, because we will be perfectly flawless on that stage. And then, you know, it's up to the judges, and I have nothing else to do with that. It's going to be up to them. But I will do my part, and I'll walk away from it feeling 100% satisfied and accomplished with what I tried to achieve. And that's perfecting myself to be better.